Hey, this is Stephen A. Williams, president and founder of the creditrepairshop.com. In this video, I want to talk about auto repo. This is something that you need to pay attention to if you have your car repoed over, I would say, within the last 6 to 8 months. You've seen it on the news, you've seen it on TV. Car dealers are having a hard time getting used vehicles. They're actually running advertisements. There's a new company that just opened up in my area, a regional company that is saying that we'll buy your car. What they're looking at doing is buying cars and they're going to resell them to dealers. And they've got like 40 locations. They just popped up out of nowhere. And I had a client call yesterday, and this folder here. He called yesterday and he had a weird call from the company that had repossessed his vehicle. And so they repossessed the vehicle. He owed a little over $14,000 on the car. And first thing that got my attention on it was, and got his attention, is that they, well, for me, it was like, how long have you been paying on this car? He said he's been paying on it for 4 years. And I was like, you bought the car for $15,000 and you owe $14,000. How can you have that amount that you owe on the car? And I was really just stating it to him. I wasn't really asking him, because I know how he can have it. They didn't have truth in lending on that car. This is something that happened with Santander. This is something that's happening with consumer credit acceptance right now with a lot of these subprime lenders, is that you think that you're getting a car, you're getting a deal, and it's $14,000. The car is really double that price, because even with the terms of paying the car, which he would only have 1 year left, the car would not be paid off. The car would not be paid off. That means if they lied to him, they violated the truth in lending laws. This is happening all across the country. You don't have to take my word on it. So that's problem number one. Problem number two, they got the car, sold it at auction, called him and said, we sold the car at auction. We would like to make a settlement with you for $5,000. You pay us $5,000. Everything is done. You can walk away. And he said, that's crazy, because I've watched Steve. He didn't say I've watched Steve's video, but he said he remembered watching my videos. And he said, I told him, tell people in my video, ask for the auction statement. You have a right to get the auction statement, because the little old lady that was one of my first clients with the credit repair shop, her husband died. He had bought a new Cadillac before he died. 2 months later, he died. So she gave the car back. She didn't want it. They sold it at auction, and they had sold it for more than what they had bought the car for. For what was still owed on the car. So I tell everybody, get the auction statement. It's your right to get the auction statement. They said that they don't have the auction statement. So how could they even come to him and say, we want to let you pay $5,000, and they don't even have the auction statement? They are required to have the auction statement. But then it perked up his mind, perked up my mind, and we were like, what about all these commercials that are going on saying that we will buy your car, we'll pay a high price no matter what? If the car is in good condition, I asked him, was the car in good condition? He said, yes, car was in excellent condition. And I said, I bet you they either got what you owed or even more on that car. And he had that feeling. Because the dealer can pay more for a car. In dealers, you can watch videos on car salesmen and dealers. They are going to make money two ways. They're going to make money, number one, bringing the loan to someone. So the dealer can actually buy the car for $14,000 at auction, put the car on the lot, sell it, and put some new tires or whatever on it, mark it up a couple of $1,000s, and still take it to a lender. And when they sell it, get the financing through that lender, they can make $3,000 to $5,000 for the points on that car. The lender takes the risk. They're selling the car. So don't let them fool you. They do this all the time. They call it a buy down. They're going to say, who is going to buy this loan from us? This is what they do. So be careful with that. If you had your car repossessed over the last 6 to 8 months, they're coming after you, and you did not get the auction statement so you can verify what they sold that car for. You be careful, because they could have sold the car for more than what you even owed. And also, I've noticed that they are repossessing cars a lot faster than they used to. The reason why is because they can go and sell the car. In the past, what they were doing, they would repossess the car, sell it for less, and then they come after the person for the loss. Now the market has changed. You have dealers all across the country that are saying, bring me cars. Bring me cars. I'll buy them. If it's in good shape, or if it's in good shape, we'll make it in excellent shape. You know how used car dealers are. This is like Christmas for car dealers right now. They need cars. If they will pay more for a used car. You can walk in there. If you got your car right now, I've seen commercials where they said they will pay off your note because they know that they can resell. All they need is inventory. They just need different cars to sell to people because they don't know what people like. They just want to have a big, huge inventory. All right, I'm going to end the video here. If you need help with your credit, please visit us at thecreditrepairshop.com. Watch the video, What Makes Us Different, where I show you my 8-point validation process for repairing credit and my 2-phase settlement process for helping you settle debt. If you need your credit reports and scores, please visit us at www.your3scores.com. You can get your 3 reports, TransUnion, Equifax, Experian, and all 3 scores, and you can get updates every month. Know what's going on there. Don't use those free services because they're just trying to sell you stuff. This one here gives you the data. And if you work with us, we like to use that one with our software. If you have debt collectors coming after you, like this one, with repossessions, get my 3-pack of letters. Statute of limitations letter, which will stop debt collectors that are coming after you for debt that's past the legal statute of limitations to collect. The next one is my cease and desist collection activities letter and my debt validation letter. Those 3 can get the job done before you even let them get that snowball rolling. Thank you for your time. Please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you. This is Stephen A. Williams, president and founder of thecreditrepairshop.com.